Pingu, you are like a 55-year-old man trapped in a 25-year-old's body, mate. How do you even know that?
Because he won like the European Cup with them. I just know too much. Yeah, just too many old footballers in my mind.
Pingu doesn't watch telly apart from Premier League years or whatever.
Basically, that's all I did. Like from the age of like 5 to like 12, it was just Premier League years on repeat at my grandma's house. That was
Nice.
it. That was the childhood. If you guys haven't already, make sure you do check out Mystery Retros. They do have some brand new stock in store, such as this Loch Ness FC kit, which is really nice, as you can see from the picture up here. Really cool kit, and stuff that you just wouldn't expect from the box, which is really nice. When you do get a Mystery Retro, you do get something a little bit different. Hello and welcome to Football Tic Tac Toe, the new football series in which you are looking for a player that's played for 2 different clubs, or trophies, or nations. And of course, we are joined by AJ3 today. How are you doing?
Hello, Pingu. How'd you play for a trophy, mate? Actually,
I'm just trying to explain the rules.
Yeah.
It's just like really.
Nah, you can play. Whenever you're in the final, you're playing for a trophy.
Exactly. There you go. But yeah, obviously in the most recent episodes, I've started adding trophies. I've started adding nations. I'll probably do ones where managed by Mourinho or something like that. Like you could pick a manager for one of the outer squares
on FIFA.
Yeah, I think that would be good with FIFA creators for sure. Like you could say, have they had a team of the season at some point, or a Ballon d'Or winner, something like that. That'd be good indeed. Would you like to kick things off with a club or trophy
Everton.
or a nation? Everton first.
I don't know what trophies are, mate. I support Everton, so I'll just say Everton.
What I'll do is go for a non-Premier League team.
Thanks, Pingu, mate. I don't know any of them.
Yeah, that's the challenge.
Also, just for the intro of the video, hearing whispers on the grapevine that you lost to Danny Aarons, which is actually filling me with confidence, you know.
Yeah, I think you'll do quite well today in that regard.
Possible.
And then there's also whispers that I've cheated in the last episode against Ginge.
So if you don't cheat and I do as good as Danny, which is very possible, I could win.
Potentially, yeah. Potentially. Basically, Danny just played like part of the bus tactics.
That's what I'm doing, mate, yeah.
Had South Korea and, Club World Cup stuff. I'll go for Real Madrid.
Okay.
As my first choice.
I'm going to go tactically and say England. Because that's
England.
like basically saying the Prem, because not many English players leave the Prem.
I think I'll go for another club. I'll go for Roma. I like Roma. What would you like next? Another club, not Premier League?
Another club? I can't pick a trophy.
You can pick a trophy if you want one.
Can I have the Premier League trophy?
You can have the Premier League. Premier League winner in these...
That's just since 1993, right?
Fine. I'll let... If they've won, like, the first division. But I don't think there's that many...
Okay, fine.
Who's actually, like... Yeah. Because, like, if, for example, the World Cup, like, the Jules... The one that England won is different to the one that is now.
No, come on. That's still the
Technically.
World Cup, though.
I know it is technically,
It's got a different trophy, but it's the same competition. The Prem's different, isn't it?
I guess, yeah. Let us know in the comments, guys. I'll go for Bayern Munich. Start things off. There we go. You can go first. What would you like to go on the grid?
Looking good.
Yeah.
This is tactical, Pingu.
This
is a very obvious one that you know. For Everton and Real Madrid.
Is he Dutch?
Is he Dutch? No.
That's the one I'm thinking of anyway.
That's the one you're thinking of. See, I'm thinking of Thomas Gravesen.
He's a bit older. There's one that's slightly newer.
The Dutch one? Is the Dutch one Johnny Heitinger?
No, it's Royston Drenthe. The winger.
Oh my God, as if he played for Real Madrid. Of course he did.
Yeah.
I don't know if to say James Rodriguez for Everton and Bayern to take that one instead. Because, again, this is the problem. You obviously know all of them. So I need to maximise the ones that I do know, but we've covered that now. So I'm just going to say... I'll say Thomas Gravesen just to make you download a new picture.
Brilliant. If he's even got a PNG. He's like that old.
Come on. Do you want a funny story?
P-
Apparently, word on the grapevine that the Real Madrid scouts came to watch Everton and said, wow, that bald centre defensive mid playing for Everton's really, really good. We need to sign him. And it was actually Lee Carsley, but they bought Thomas Gravesen.
Wouldn't be surprised as things like that.
Whether that's true or not, or that's just like a funny wives' tale around Liverpool, I'm not sure, but so the story goes.
Yeah, that's the good thing of thinking this, because there's not many for Everton by Munich, I don't think. So I don't know if I want to take it, even though you have said it. But I think I'll go Roma, England, and I'll say Chris Smalling. Since it is the middle, you got to go for the meta.
The middle is the meta. I mean, I would be silly now to not just take James Rodriguez and put the pressure on you to think of an Everton Roma player. And if you can't, maybe I can.
Yeah, there is the challenge. Roma, Everton. Trying to think of some Everton Italians. Moise Keane's the only one I can think of. Who else have you had over the years? Oh, I've got one. Stecklenburg.
Bloody hell. Fair play.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. Do you want to know my stab in the dark?
Who would you have said?
My stab in the dark would have been, because I couldn't think of anything better. I'm not convinced that he did, but I would have guessed Kevin Morales.
Yeah, that's not a bad shout. I think he's got Fiorentina, though, because I think I won an episode on that, thinking that he played in the Serie A.
I knew he played in the Serie A, but I can't quite remember who it was. Right, I need a Roma player who's won the Prem.
Yep. That is a little bit tricky. I don't know if I've got one for that, to be honest.
Haven't you used it with Chris Smalling?
Yeah, maybe. I should have gone for another English. That's the thing. I've just not thought ahead. There might be like a non-English one, though, to be fair.
That's true.
Oh, I think I might have one, Andy.
Don't say you've got one, Pingu, because I'll just lose straight away. I'm struggling to even
you
think
can
of Roma
this.
players.
You can get this.
I can get this. Oh, you've put the pressure on me now. Am I going mental, or does Wijnaldum play for Roma?
Is that going to be a guess?
Give me one more sec just to have a think. But I think I might just punt it. I don't know if that is ball knowledge, obviously, but that's like stuff I should know from FIFA, from linking his cards to other players and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he has been injured, to be fair, this season.
You say that as if I watched the Serie A, Pingu. I don't know if he's injured, mate.
You know what? Jose Mourinho's Roma?
No.
Europa League semi-finalist.
Oh! Jose Mourinho's Roma. Tammy Abraham. Did he win the Prem at Chelsea, or was he on loan to someone else? Okay, because I'm not convinced that Wijnaldum actually plays for Roma, I'm going to say Tammy Abraham instead.
Are you sure about that, Andy?
The fact that you've said that means that I should go to Gini Wijnaldum probably, but
no.
That would be cheating.
There's mind games. There's mind games
on me. Okay, go on.
Okay, tell me then.
I don't know what to do, Pingu. I don't know if you're baiting me or not, because when you're doing FIFA, when you're doing Millionaire, and you say, are you sure about that? I think, maybe I'm not sure about that, and I should change my mind back, but I don't know if you're helping me or not.
I said, are you sure about Wijnaldum as well? So, it's up to you, Andy. There is another one as well, actually.
There's another one?
Yeah. It's up to you what you want to go for.
I know Tammy Abraham plays for Roma, and I'm not sure he won the Prem while he's at Chelsea. I know Wijnaldum won the Prem with Liverpool, but I'm not 100% sure he plays for Roma. I'm going to go Wijnaldum.
You're going to go Gini?
Yeah. Does he play for Roma?
He does play for Roma. You do get that one. Well,
yes!
Yeah. Yeah, he's been
Why
injured
was I
most
doubting
season.
myself?
Yeah. There's also Nemanja Matic, he could have said. He's at Roma now.
One.
Yeah, you wouldn't really think. Tammy didn't actually win the Prem, so...
He didn't?
No.
What was he doing at the time?
Probably on loan at Aston Villa in that year. English Real Madrid.
My favourite commentator in the whole world, not.
Michael Owen.
Oh, okay, I was Steve McManaman.
All right, that's another great personality.
Steve McManaman's commentary isn't actually... What he says isn't that bad, whereas Michael Owen just says stupid stuff, doesn't he? Wait, hang on. Does Steve McManaman work for Bayern English? Am I imagining
That's what I'm trying to think now. Yeah.
Am I imagining that? Have I just got some absolutely otherworldly ball knowledge out of nowhere?
You want me to check him up? You're going to lock him in?
I'm just thinking, because I can't imagine there's many English players that have played for Bayern Munich. Definitely not recently, since I've been, like, properly old enough to remember football. Reece Oxford plays in the Bundesliga now, doesn't he? And so does Osei Tutu.
Yeah.
I only know that because of their special FIFA 23 cards. Do you know what? I'm going to say Steve McManaman.
I'm going to say Steve.
Yeah.
Man City. Liverpool, Man City, Real Madrid. That's his three. It's not an awful shout. I know Kevin Keegan went to Hamburg, something like that. Like an older generation.
Pingu, you are like a 55-year-old man trapped in a 25-year-old's body, mate. How do you even know that?
Because he won like the European Cup with them. I just know too much. Yeah, there's just too many old footballers in my mind.
Pingu doesn't watch telly apart from Premier League years or whatever.
Basically, that's all I did. Like from the age of like 5 to like 12, it was just Premier League years on repeat at my grandma's house. That was
nice.
It. That was the childhood.
Can you think of anyone Bayern want to win then?
There's like a fullback, and he's gone to Palace now, and he's quite young. I want to say Richards is his name. Oh, what's his name? Yeah, I'm going to go Richards. Let's have a look.
Richards.
He's at Crystal Palace now. I don't know if that's his actual name or not. That's the problem. But he's English.
An English
he might be American.
Who played for Bayern.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Chris Richards. Unfortunately, he's American, not English.
Nice. Okay.
Speak English.
So
Keeps
I
it
can have a
alive.
second stab at Bayern Munich English to try and stop you winning.
Yeah.
Do you have one, I guess, or is this just going to be a stalemate?
It might be a stalemate.
Well, I know bottom right.
You know bottom right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Do you not? Are you better than me? There's no way you can't remember that. Even I know that, Pingu. Come on.
The problem is I'm thinking like 10 years ago. I can't think of like the current squad at the minute.
Okay, well, I'm going to take Prem Real Madrid then.
Okay.
Someone who's won the Prem and played for Real Madrid.
There's a few.
Come on, Andy.
Come on, that's the easier one, Real Madrid Premier League.
Well, it should be in theory, but I know the Bayern.
I like it how you've got the bottom one and then Luke doesn't know the top one.
Oh, yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, sure, Pingu. Yeah, cool. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's got the
Had him
picture
ready.
ready. My
I'm
bad.
ready there waiting. It's like, oh, you've not got Ronaldo.
Is Courtois right as well? Can we get a little
I
fact check
think
on
so,
that?
yeah, because it would have been with Conte in like 2017.
I can't believe you can't do this. Can I call in like some sort of shot clock or something like that?
Well, at the time I didn't know Bayern Premier League winner.
Oh, I've given it away to you, haven't I, by showing you that tactic that made me think of a second one?
Yeah. Sadio Mane.
Oh, no, that was the first one I had.
Oh.
Cancelo is the second one.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Might just put Cancelo in then.
Oh, I almost had a round. See, you can still win with Bayern English, but I'm not sure whether anyone going to get Bayern English.
I don't think there is. There might. I've got one now.
Have you actually got one?
I've got one now.
Guaranteed, actually correct.
Guaranteed. You got to get this right, Andy.
Oh,
unless I get it right.
Pingu.
I'll tell you, Steve McManaman's not a million miles away. There's your clue to potentially take the point away.
I don't know if that's because he's called Steve. I don't know if that's because he also played for Real Madrid. I don't know if that's because he also played for Liverpool. I don't know if he's also called McManaman. I feel like I did say Steve McManaman, didn't I? Maybe I should just say surnames in case there's someone with the same name and you think I mean the correct one. I think I'm just going to have to pass, Pingu. I don't know.
You're gonna have to pass.
If I had a punt, I'd say Steve Bruce just because you said Steve. But you've told me it's not a Steve, so I don't know.
It's not Steve, no.
Who is it?
The player is a pundit, so that was the clue that it was like Steve McManaman kind of thing. It's the same kind of generation as well.
Oh, no!
It's Owen Hargreaves. Yeah, that is the player.
That's why my brain was... Do you know when the reason I got the... From McManaman to that was because on the telly, like on BT Sports, they talk about Bayern Munich as if they've played for them. And I just assumed that it was Steve McManaman as well. Well played. That's a point to Pingu.
Yeah,
as soon as you said pundit, my brain unlocked. My chat, we've now come out of remote mode, sorry. Tell me Omar Richards is correct.
Omar Richards. See, I was right with Richards. Is there two Richards?
He plays for Forest now, apparently not Palace. You've looked at the wrong one.
So I was right with Richards.
Yeah.
But
and the chat is also saying, would Musiala have worked?
Oh, yeah,
Because
that's
he
a good
used to be
shout.
English.
Yeah, I think that might have worked because he was English. I don't know, it's a bit of a 50-50
That's a bit of a funny one.
It's
Like,
kinda,
could you have
yeah.
Laporte for French?
Yeah, Laporte for French, and yeah. That's the choice on the day, I guess, if you want to be nice or not. Right, into round number 2. What would you like to... well, actually, it's my turn to start things off with a club, nation, or trophy. I think I'll start with something a little bit different. Argentina.
Ooh, okay. I'll pick Champions League winner.
I'll go Aston Villa. Bit of a tricky one, but at the same time, a lot of players.
I'm going to have to just say Everton every time.
You just,
Which is sad,
okay.
because I think you know more Everton players than I do.
What team haven't we? PSG. Where are they? What would you like to end off with, Andy?
Let's go Barcelona.
There we go. I was going to go Barca for mine as well, so glad you went for it. Right, I can go first. Maybe just get that one out of the way with a bit of Gareth Barry.
Nice. I've got a player that works for Everton PSG and Barca PSG. So I'm going to take Barca PSG, Luca Digne. Also, of course, Barca Villa. He's played for all 4 clubs on there.
Yes. So you're going Barca...
PSG, Luca Digne.
Interesting you went that way around. There's a bit more of an obvious one for PSG Barca. But...
Who's to say I wasn't just doing it to be tactical, Pingu?
Just to be annoying.
Just to get the easy one out the way, yeah.
I think on Champions League, Aston Villa's quite an interesting one. I reckon there is somebody, though, knocking about.
Didn't you have counted for that as well?
Did he win it?
Did he win it at Barca?
I don't know. I don't think so, because he would have... I feel like that was a different era, but maybe. Yeah, I'll go... Do I want to be tactical? Yeah, let's go Lionel Messi, bottom left. Argentina and Barcelona.
Okay.
Because then you can't... I don't know if there's another Champions League PSG.
You don't know if there's another Champions League PSG?
Off the top of my head. Do you know one?
I think so, but you're making me question myself now, because I thought that was really obvious. Yeah, you're mental. There's
Probably
loads.
I'm mental.
Well, the most obvious one, because I'm pretty sure he's won it 5 times, is Sergio Ramos.
Oh, yeah.
But isn't
Sergio
Neymar as well?
Ramos.
Surely he won it at Barcelona with Messi and Suarez.
Yeah, there you go. There's 40,000. And there's Chiquilo Navas.
Yeah.
Just remembered. So I need to get Everton, PSG. Why can I not... Oh, Idrissa Gueye. There we go.
No!
That's,
No, I honestly forgot about Idrissa Gueye. That's an obvious one. Moise Keane.
Oh, yeah, Moise Keane.
Moise Keane was my sneaky one that I thought you might be able to get, and I'd win that route. Which is why I put Digne in the Barcelona one.
Very good.
That's annoying.
So you need Argentina.
Argentina Everton is the greatest centre-back of all time. Funes Mori.
I don't know if there's another... Is there anyone else?
Anyone else for Argentina Everton?
Yeah.
I feel like there
Like,
must
yeah, the
be in
goal.
like the 90s or something like that I can't remember because I was only young. Alcaraz.
Isn't that a prison?
That's Alcatraz. The City centre-back who Everton got on loan. Antolin Alcaraz.
So the only way... Well, you can get that Champions League top row, but I need that Aston Villa Champions League anyway. Aston Villa, Barcelona, Adama Traore.
Well played.
Yep.
And you've left the hardest one, I think.
Yep, there you go. Well, if you know...
Here's a funny one.
Villa
Didn't
won the
Aston Villa win the Champions League?
They did. So if you know any old Villa players from like the 1960s
40s
or
or
whenever
something
they
like
won
that,
it.
probably, whenever it was, yeah.
Just throw out a generic English name and hope they played. Who's there? I don't think any of the current players have won it.
I'm tempted to... Right, do you want to know my strategy? And this could give it away and give you a point, but I'm fun for the video to tell you my strategy. What I'm trying to do is think of Aston... So initially my brain goes Emi Martinez. Has Emi Martinez been the second choice goalkeeper for a team that's won the Champions League?
Well, Arsenal haven't won it.
Yeah,
so...
I know. He was Arsenal's
Yeah.
second choice goalie, so that's not true. Then did he just go straight to Villa? I
Pretty
was like,
much, yeah.
Maybe he went to Real Madrid or Atletico or something like I don't know. You know what I mean? That was my logic. So then now I'm thinking, I'm going to say Brad Friedel.
It's not an awful shout.
I'm 99.9% certain he played for Villa because I'm pretty sure he used to play against Everton when I went to game when I was a kid. Now, my
definitely
thing
did
is,
Villa.
did he play for Man U?
Not Man U, but he did play for Liverpool. So
No?
Not Man United. You're
Not
thinking
Man U.
Tim Howard.
Nah, I'm not thinking of Tim Howard. I know
Who are
Tim
you
Howard
thinking of
is.
goalie?
I don't know.
No, he's not got a Champions League winner.
Danny Aarons is in my chat saying they are being stupid on purpose. He's allowed to talk because he's a mod.
Brilliant. Danny doesn't know Champions League Villa, though. I'll just keep things moving, and I'll go Champions League Argentina, Di Maria. Surely he won it with Real. Just to give us a bit more thinking time.
I'm struggling to just think of Villa players currently.
Yeah.
I'm struggling to just think of their team.
There's nobody there at the minute. Surely.
We are going to get slated in the comments if this is as obvious as Danny Aarons seems to think it is. Is Danny from the future and Jack Grealish has just won the Champions League?
City winning it. We'll just save this video for a few weeks and say Jack Grealish. Oh, might have one.
Do you know
Maybe.
it? Oh.
Maybe. I don't know if he won it, though, with... might be too early.
I'm going to pass Pingu. Who do you think it is?
You're going to pass?
I'm going to pass.
My thinking is like Ashley Young, but I don't know if he won it at Man United. I feel like that's too early, isn't it? Did Ryan Bertrand play for Villa? Because I know he won it with Chelsea. But I know he was Leicester and Southampton, wasn't he? But I don't know if he did a loan to Villa. Who else is there? Oh, John Terry. John Terry won the Champions League, didn't he?
Didn't he slip and miss the penalty?
Well, he missed the penalty in 07.
But then did he
But
win it
didn't
the
he
year
win
after?
it in the Bayern Munich final? There we go, 2012. Jesus, John Terry.
John Terry.
That is the that's
That is
the
2-0 Pingu,
championship
and that was painful.
championship ball knowledge there coming in clutch.
Do you want to know an obvious one?
Yeah.
Now that you have won and my chat is out of emote mode.
Go on.
Philippe Coutinho.
Oh yeah, you don't even think like he's there at the minute.
All right, for a clean sweep, Pingu.
Yep.
Everton,
Round
please.
3. Everton start. I should have just loaded it up ready. Don't even need to delete it. I'll go West Ham since they're there.
Let's go Italian.
I'll go Atletico Madrid.
What shall I go? Oh, I was about to say what shall I go for? Chat, I can't. There's a chat in emote mode. Don't take it out of emote mode because people spoiled it already. I'll go for the Premier League trophy again.
I think I'll end with Inter Milan.
All right, I'm going to kick it off with West Ham Premier League.
Yep.
I feel like, I don't know if anyone's going to get a middle one. So I'll have Carlos Tevez.
His bulldog-like approach.
His bulldog-like approach.
I can't think of Everton West Ham, which is
I'm
weird.
struggling as well, which is funny. I don't know if it's because we both suck. So like we're either selling our better players to other teams or competing for the same players. We never sell them to each other.
Maybe. I'll go Italian at Inter. Politano.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to put the pressure on you, and I'm going to go Italian at West Ham, Ogbonna.
That's a good one. I've got to get it as well.
You've got to get it. I say that as if I've got it.
Yeah, I know. That seems like, because you're both like pretty similar level teams. Like, you'd think players would be moving there. Generally, it's strikers that move the most. Oh, did Nikita Jelavic? Let's have a look. He played for Rangers, didn't he? Did he do West Ham as well? He did.
You son of a gun, Pingu.
Why do I know that Nikita Jelavic played 13 times for West Ham?
I don't know how you know that. I didn't even know that. I want to know any others. I can't believe that's so hard, but then also we couldn't get Coutinho for...
Yeah. You'll get the
I don't think that's as obvious as people in my
winners
chat were making out afterwards either, to be fair. I've got an Everton into one. So I could take that, because that takes away all of your routes of winning, really.
Go on then.
Sammy Leto.
There we go. That's a great shout. Very good player. He also won the Club World Cup, if you didn't know.
Nice. I say it takes away all your routes winning. It takes away all your routes winning, apart from getting Argentinian Atletico.
Yeah.
Italian Atletico, sorry.
Yeah. Ooh. I'm trying to think if there's like do you know, you just done something there, Andy. If somebody's like changed nation, like you said, from Italy to like Argentina, it's like Argentinian now.
Okay,
But,
yeah.
Because, what was his name? The CDM guy. He played for Barca and PSG. He's a manager now. Is it Thiago Motta?
Did he used to be Italian? Argentinian, or whichever way around it was?
Well, I mean, he changed nation. But I
Interesting.
can't remember if he's Brazilian or... Is Thiago... Yeah, it's Thiago Motta the one, but did he play for Atletico Madrid? He did. And he is Italian.
Shut up. How the hell have you just done that?
Because you said... Argentina, you've basically put in my head nation
Argentinian
changes.
Italians. Oh my god.
No, he's Brazilian Italian, but you've put in the nation change in my head. That is I didn't even know he actually played. I knew he played for big clubs, but I didn't know he played at Atletico Madrid.
That is an absolute shout. For some reason, in my head, I feel like there's been an Italian right back that played for Atletico, but I don't know if I'm just making that up.
I wonder if did Eto'o win it at... I know you can't use it, but did he win it at Chelsea?
He must have done, surely.
It's not a bad route though, going icons.
Icons is smart. That's what you've turned me on to. So now I'm trying to think of like the Chelsea icons. So Hullet.
Desai's not bad. I think he was AC Milan though. That's the thing. Most of them are AC, not many Inter in that era. You need more like recent.
Okay, we're heading back to Chelsea again. No, wrong one. That's also AC. My bad. No, never mind. Oh! Edin Dzeko.
Did he win a Premier League?
Surely when it was City.
Did he though?
Surely.
One of those funny things, right? He might have not won it just in those few years because he's only... Oh, he was here 5 years, to be fair.
Surely.
Surely.
Surely won the Aguero one.
Yeah, he won two Premier Leagues.
Well played, Andy.
So that is a good one. I have also thought of Ashley Young for Premier League, Inter Milan.
Okay, nice.
That's another one you could have said. There's probably quite a few. So I need Atletico Madrid Premier League winner. What's his fate? Saul didn't win it. No, because Chelsea were awful when he was there. But the thing is, I need that 3 anyway, because like the Atletico Madrid, Everton, and Premier League Because I don't know if you've got a Premier League Atletico Madrid. Did Joel Robles play for Atletico Madrid? The old Spanish keeper. Let's have a look for him.
Is that your guess?
That is going to be my guess, because it keeps it alive at least.
Valencia or one of them orangey club badges is where my brain's going.
Well,
did he play for Atletico?
2 games for Atletico Madrid.
Really?
Came through their
Wow.
academy. Yeah.
Okay.
That was basically just Spanish at Everton. That's
So I need to get an Atletico Premier League winner
yeah.
to stop you winning.
And you win.
And I win. Oh, bloody hell, I win a point. Oh, my God. Oh, dear.
Keeps the episode alive. I'm trying to think of Ooh.
Atletico Premier League. Aguero! Yes! He's won a point in Tic Tac Toe!
You literally said his name with the Eddie Dzeko on as well. You're like, surely he's in the Aguero, yeah?
So
Love to see it. I also remembered current Man City player who played for Atletico.
Rodri?
Yeah, Rodri. He would have worked as well.
That was my brain went Rodri thinking Spanish Atletico players, and I was like, oh, I think Rodri did, but actually, hang on, I know Aguero did. That's how I got to that.
Good to see you get a point, Andy.
Thanks, mate. Not a pity point. Because you went Everton Atletico instead.
Well, I had to do it anyway to get the 3, so I might as well give you the chance.
Give me a little chance,
Yeah.
Is there another Everton Atletico one? Is what I was trying to think of.
Should we go to round number 4 then?
Go on then.
My turn to start first. I think we'll start off with the current team top of the league. Not for very long though. Arsenal.
Okay. I'm going to spice it up from Everton and go Liverpool.
I'm going to go for a non-top 5 league club, Andy, in Ajax.
Okay, that's not too bad.
Because it's not, yeah. There's loads of play. Their academy just fuels the whole of Europe. Can go for a nation or a
trophy.
Trophy as well.
La Liga winner.
I'm kind of tempted to go for like a Stoke City or something. I don't know why. I always get dragged towards these like lower teams, or a Swansea or something. Swansea, but yeah, let's go Swansea City. Why not? Bit of fun in it.
Bit of if that's what you call fun, Pingu. Sure, mate. I pick Spanish.
You can go first this time.
Okay, sticking 2 corners is smart, I think. So I'm going to go Spanish Swansea. Meet you.
Nice to meet you. There's quite a few, to be honest. There's Jordi Amat and then another striker, Borja something.
I mean, in hindsight, that's pretty stupid because now I've got to either go across Swansea or across Spain, which I'm probably worst at. I probably should have went Arsenal, Liverpool, but never mind.
La Liga winner at Ajax is a bit of a interesting one. Yeah, I'm going to go Ibrahimovic for the middle.
I'll go Arsenal and La Liga. Thierry Henry.
Since I have said it already, I'll go. Well, not said it, but very obvious. Joe Allen for Liverpool, Swansea.
I guess your version of obvious and my version of obvious are much different, Pingu.
It's the Welsh Xavi. Do you not remember the Brendan Rodgers meme?
Okay. Yeah. So I need Arsenal Spanish to stop you winning.
You do.
That's easy. Santi Cazorla.
Yeah. You also got another one, a right back.
Bellerin.
Right. So I need to get.
I've got 2 ways to win here, Pingu.
Arsenal. You have got 2 ways to win here. I don't think you'll know a Spanish Ajax seems tricky though. So I've got to go Arsenal, Liverpool. Colo Torre.
Nice. I'll be honest, I was kind of struggling with that one, with Arsenal, Liverpool.
Yeah. I think the only reason is because I've had it on a previous episode. That's literally fortunate that I've thought of it before in the past.
Is there a lot more?
In the Liverpool team, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain.
Ah, that's a good one. Yeah, that's a very good one.
Yeah.
So you can now win with Ajax Liverpool.
Or you can win with
Or I
Spain
can win with Ajax Spanish. Ajax Liverpool is essentially think of Dutch Liverpool players. And then did they play for PSV or Ajax? So Gakpo and Wijnaldum.
Yeah, and Van Dijk didn't
and Van
do
Dijk,
Ajax
yeah.
either. I don't think he was Ajax either.
Now, Ajax Spanish. I might go mental. Did Salah play for Ajax?
I think you are, mate.
Am I just
Mo Salah.
Mo Salah just making random stuff up?
I think you are.
Was it because he played for Roma? Obviously, he played for Chelsea. Was it Fiorentina? Was his random one?
Yeah, Fiorentina and Basel.
Basel, that's probably why I'm thinking Ajax. Yeah.
Yeah, there definitely is. I don't know if there's like an older Spanish player.
I don't know where this is coming from. My brain wants to say Borgia.
Do you know what the funny thing? I was thinking Bojan, Ajax, Spain.
I don't know why it wants to say that, because then there's Borja Iglesias is one, but I don't know if that's I'm just making up Spanish names at this point.
Borja Valero.
There's Borja Valero as well, yeah.
Oh, classic.
I don't know a Spanish Ajax player. Oh! Wait, have you just given me one? Who's the guy who played for Stoke that was Spanish? And he was at Barcelona.
Yeah, that was Bojan.
That was Bojan. Did he play for Ajax?
That's what I'm thinking. I don't know. It's whether he did like a loan there or something like that.
I mean, I'm going to say it, Pingu. I'll have Bojan, please.
You'll have Bojan, will you?
Yeah.
Let's have a look. It's not an awful shout, because I think it's the kind of Barca, Roma, Milan, Ajax on loan.
Yes! Well in, Pingu!
I've given it. I've gift wrapped that for you.
Me saying Borjan, and you're like, I'm thinking... Wait, who did you...
I'm thinking
Bojan, Borja, and you're like, I'm thinking Bojan. Thanks, Pingu.
But I didn't even know I didn't know that. That was like just a punt. Oh, he might have.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. That was before he went to Stoke as well.
That is funny.
Right, into round number 5, Andy. It is a decider. Didn't think we'd get here, would we? 2-2. What would you like to start things off with?
North Korea.
Do you know what? I can name a North Korean that played for Cagliari.
Shut up.
His name was like Kwang Song. That's only because I used to do like loads of Cagliari Crow modes. The Italian team.
No, let's not do that. I'm just being silly. Trying to get a 2-all draw. I am kind of tempted to do it actually, really, though. Okay, what we'll say is, in my heart of hearts, I could have got a 2-all draw by picking North Korea, Atletico Mineiro, and...
Besiktas.
Yeah, such stupid, yeah.
Mourinho it.
Yeah, full-on Mourinho, but in the interest of content, I won't do that.
You gonna do Danny Aaron's then?
No.
With the South Korea?
I could have done, yeah, I could have done, but I won't do it. I'll go instead for...
Everton?
I was going to say India, just to take the mick, but no. Do you want to do Everton again? Or should we go Liverpool again?
Everton.
Or should we, you want to go Everton? Okay, go on, I'll go Everton.
I might.
You go Liverpool? Can you name any Everton and Liverpool players?
No, I might go Derby.
You little snake.
You know for what? Everton Derby. Come on, mate.
I know an Everton Derby player.
You do.
Do I?
Yeah.
I can name a Derby Chelsea player.
Exactly, so...
But he makes Mount doesn't play for Everton.
Yeah, but where's the other one gone?
Let's go English, Pingu.
Brilliant. Bayern Munich for my choice.
Again,
what would you like, Candid?
English.
We'll bin them off then.
No, I want to do on Hargreaves in the middle, Pingu.
That's true. We'll go Dortmund. Do you want a trophy or a club?
Well, Derby County haven't won a trophy.
Won the Brian Clough Trophy every year, mate. When we played Forest. It's literally the tiniest trophy in the world, and it's between Derby and Forest.
It's like the Ashes.
Yeah, basically. Because obviously Brian Clough managed both teams.
The FA Cup.
I'll end us off with Man United then.
Okay.
What would you like to start things off with?
Okay, so I don't know Everton Derby, as we've covered.
There's actually 2.
There's
three,
2?
actually.
3?
There's 3. Yeah.
3 Everton players play for Derby County.
To be honest, they're all Everton legends as well. Not Tony Ibbott, though.
Or Leighton Baines, because he played for Wigan.
Yeah.
So it's like an old Everton legend.
Well, might be a new one as well. Don't know if you got any new ones there, to be honest.
No, we don't. But you said one of them was on loan from Chelsea. Who've Everton had from Chelsea? There's no way you loaned Lukaku. He went to West Brom, didn't he?
Actually, we got one on loan this season from Everton.
You've got a Derby County... There's a Derby County player right now who's on loan from Everton.
Yeah. Can always get Dortmund English if you want to get that middle start.
No, because it's really annoying me now, because I think I know who the one currently on loan is because of my Everton career mode, and I can't remember his name. Is it a striker?
Yeah, winger, striker.
It's quite fast. Oh my god, this is really going to tilt me. Why don't I know who it is? Why can't I remember his name?
Oh, it's not Whitehead, is it?
He even come into my second 11 in my career mode. Once he came back off loan in the first season, he was like on the bench for the second team when I was playing them in the cup and stuff. Oh, that's going to tilt the life out of me. I'm just going to say Drew Bellingham.
He didn't play for Derby.
Yes, for Bayern. They're for Dortmund, England. Come on, Pingu. I'll have the middle one.
So you wanted the Everton.
Are you going to do it? Is that what you're going for straight away? Just to tilt me?
Yeah.
Go on.
Let me just get.
Put me out
Let
my
me
misery,
just get
please.
Jude. Let me just get Jude.
Please, out of my misery, Pingu.
Well, Andy,
Okay.
you've also said one for Everton and Derby in today's episode.
In today's episode?
Yep, for Real Madrid scouting.
Thomas Gravison? No, Lee
No, the
Carsley.
other- Lee Carsley
Lee
played
Carsley
for Derby.
played for Derby.
Yeah. Leon Osman went on loan to Derby.
Wow, okay.
And Wayne Rooney.
Wayne Rooney played for Derby.
Yep. Because he had...
He was your manager,
who was
wasn't
it? Yeah, but before that he was a player for like...
Really?
Yeah, but because it was during like lockdown, he didn't really play. You know, nobody really remembers that time.
Bloody hell. Who is it that you've got this year?
Lewis Dobbin.
Lewis Dobbin, that's exactly who I was in my head and I couldn't remember his name. Yeah. Dobbin's like 70 rated on FIFA or something like that, or at least he was when he came back from loan in my career mode.
Yeah, he's doing all right.
That's annoying.
Bit of a dodgy picture, that.
You've actually took a good one from Everton Man U there as well.
Yeah, I guess. There's a few, though, for that.
See, okay. What I'm going to do, Pingu, because I couldn't... I could name another one, actually. It doesn't really matter. All of these are too obvious. Like, I'm not going to win. You can't win if you pick the middle, I don't think. You can always just block me off because you know them all. So I need to go for a stalemate, don't I? What I was going to do is just say Lewis Dobbin.
What, for Derby in England?
For Derby, England. Yeah. But I could say Mason Mount for that.
There you go.
But then I could save Mason Mount for Derby FA Cup, I think.
Ooh. What are you going to go for? Did Mount win it?
But then if you went for that
And
one, I
he's
could
got
just do
Champions
Everton
League.
United anyway, and it doesn't matter. And stop you winning that way. So I feel like this is going to be a stalemate because I'm pretty sure I know one for all of them, apart from Everton Dortmund. But so long as I say Everton... Okay, so then I should say Everton United, because then you could go Everton United, and I can't get one for Everton Dortmund, and then you win. So I'll say Everton United, Marouane Fellaini.
Quite a few for that. There's like Schneidlin.
Van de Beek.
Yeah, Donny. Louis Saha.
Good one.
Yeah.
Tim Howard. I think that was
Fellaini
good tactics. The only ones I don't know are the Dortmund ones, I think.
Yeah, Dortmund FA Cup's going to be tricky. Right, FA Cup Derby.
I mean, haven't I given you the answer?
I don't know if you did... Because they didn't win it, did they? Chelsea?
I don't know, maybe I'm baiting you and I do
they
know an
lost...
FA Cup winner for Derby.
Yeah. Because, what do you call it? Chelsea lost to Leicester in the final. I'm pretty sure. Or was it Arsenal? Yeah, it was Arsenal, wasn't it? So I don't think Mount's got an FA Cup, unless I'm mistaken. Now I've got to rack my brain for other Derby players that are good. Or FA Cup winners. Will it count, though? I'm going to say Scott Carson.
Okay. Has he won
The
the
Derby
FA Cup?
FA Cup. Well, he's part of that City team, so you'd hope so.
Mason Mount also, I'm pretty sure, hasn't. Hasn't he famously lost every final he's played at Wembley? Has he not won it?
He's not won it with Man City, but he has won it with Liverpool.
You little snake, how have you got away with that? Because if you didn't get that, I would basically win.
Yeah.
Because I just go
who
English, Man
say?
United, and then I've got Derby English and Man United FA Cup.
Lovely man, Scott Carson. Champions League winner as well. I think he's the only Champions League winner in City squad.
So I need to get Derby English to stop you winning, don't I?
Yep.
Okay, Lewis Dobbin.
Can you name any others?
Mason Mount.
Yep. Right. So I need English at Man United. Whoa.
That's a tough one, that.
That is a tough one. I don't know if I can think of anyone off the top of my head. Smalling.
You're going Chris Smalling.
Yeah, since I've got him already somewhere.
You could actually win Pingu by going all the way down the right column.
FA Cup winners.
Yeah. Now, FA Cup Man United is presumably quite easy. I couldn't name the years that they've won it, but I guess you could just name a class of 93 player, and they've definitely won the FA Cup with Man U. That essentially forces a stalemate. However, if I can think of a Dortmund FA Cup player, and then you can't think of an Everton Dortmund player, and I can, I could actually win.
Yep. That's the way for you to win.
Or I could just force the stalemate. This Dortmund FA Cup is the one that's thrown me off, though. Because if I go for that, get it wrong, you take the Man United FA Cup, which is easy. You've then got Dortmund FA Cup. I've got an extra go at it to try and get it right. But I could lose. I'm going to go Dortmund FA Cup. This is risky. Jadon Sancho.
Sancho. I don't think he's won it, Andy.
Did United not win the FA Cup last year?
EFL Cup this year. Because it was, what's his face? Ranić at the end, wasn't it? And he didn't win anything.
Have I had a stinker?
Yeah, he's not won it.
No!
And I think I might have thought of somebody as well, Andy, which is a little bit annoying.
For who?
FA Cup Dortmund.
Well, then you say FA Cup Man U, and then I can't get it, and you've won?
I guess, yeah. I'll say, who's won a FA Cup with Man United then? David Beckham, surely.
Surely, that would have been the one I was going to say, yeah. I probably would have been safer and said Gary Neville, because he stayed there for longer, but...
That is true.
You said David Beckham now, Pingu, so let's have
I've locked him in.
Let's have a check. Hopefully he left for Real Madrid.
2 FA Cups. Okay, yeah, 2 FA Cups, yeah. Andy. It's fine. It's fine. No pressure.
Dortmund
you could probably
FA
you
Cup.
could probably get this. Very snazzy picture of Beckham.
Bloody hell, that's a dynamic picture and a half, mate. Man's off the Queen's funeral or something.
The coronation.
I am struggling. Any Dortmund players that now play for City? Or City players that now play for Dortmund?
Oh, I don't think he won it, though. I can think of a City Dortmund player, but I don't think he's won it.
You can think of a City Dortmund player?
He's at City now.
My ball knowledge is horrendous. In fact, it's so bad, I don't even know if I want to upload this to my channel.
I think we've mentioned him today.
We've mentioned him today?
I think so.
It's funny how blank your brain goes. Like, literally just listing Dortmund players. If I was doing this for a squad builder on FIFA, I could just rattle off the whole Dortmund team.
Yeah.
Who are their centre-backs? Hummels and Schlotterbeck.
Schuler.
Left back is Rafael Guerreiro. Emre Can. With Liverpool.
You going to say him?
Emre Can.
Is that your answer?
That's my answer.
I don't think Liverpool won it. He got 3 runners-up trophies. League Cup, Champions League and Europa League. So no FA Cup for Emre Can. The player is Aubameyang.
Fair play.
Yep. I don't know if Mkhitaryan would have done it as well. That might have been another.
Okay, yeah.
Well, 3-2 in the end, Andy. I think that's respectable. You know, at least you got 2 rounds. You look at it that way.
Even if one of them was a penny point because you just left the square open for me. I'll take it, mate. And also, I am putting it, like, saying, could have drawn 2-2, went for glory, bottled it. Although, in hindsight, I didn't know a Dortmund Everton player, so I don't know why I did that, to be honest with you. That's pretty stupid. I should have just said Gary Neville, but never mind.
At least it keeps my unbeaten. Well, starts the unbeaten run back up.
Mate.
Yeah, 2 in a row now. Hopefully you guys did enjoy today's episode. There will be one over on Andy's channel as well, and we'll catch you all next time.